Mm-hmm.
Eccentric. How are you? I'm just trying to still set this stuff up. Turbo fish, reels tanks, thirsty rabbit. Thanks to you. Aquarium's down. Wow. Okay. So I was sitting here, just finished setting something up, and I'm like, I feel like having a beer and just talking crap and unwinding for the week. But no one will be here. But you are. Am I really choppy for you guys? Because the feedback I'm getting is really choppy. Why is it doing that? Okay, that side's good. Choppy. Choppy. Not that sort of choppy. I don't know why it's so choppy. What can I do to try and fix that? Yeah, I think it's both of our ends aquarium down under. Like that. Okay, so hangouts is fine. Test. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but maybe it's because my son's probably streaming 2 episodes of Pokemon on 2 different devices. No, it should be fine. Download or upload. Yeah, maybe that's the problem. Here we go. Upload's good. All right. Close open programs usually helps me. Actually, that might be get rid of this thing. Oh, no. There we go. Is that better? Have we fixed it? I think so. You can do nothing about the head. I could wear a mask. Turbo Fish, I think you were right. I think it was iMovie. God. Looks like a dial-up buffering weird. What's going on? So choppy that I thought it was a kung fu class. God. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to try one more thing. I'll be back a sec. Shut your son down to 1 or none. That's what I did. I just made sure he's got one of them turned off. Oh, this has never happened before. I've never had such a bad reaction with the connection. Ooh, it's making me nervous for Sunday, Thirsty. So what I was doing was I just planned on doing a stream for a little bit, and I've just uploaded some new footage, and I was just going to have a play around with it if no one was here, and if anyone was here, just have a chat. I just got everyone in here because you all got here so quick. I don't know what that means. Got everyone in. Got here so quick. I don't know that. All right, well, it's kind of working. Trying to try Hangouts, Thirsty? One eccentric mofo. How do you reckon we're going to go on Sunday? I'm a bit nervous. Did we make any changes? I haven't even checked. All right, I got one for you. If you like buffering and freezing pictures, smash that like button. Yay. I'll do that. No. Yeah, did we make any changes? Hey, Aquarian Thoughts, how are you? How's the new under gravel filter, the portable one? Oh, I'm in the wrong. I'm in the wrong round, Eccentric. I'm trying to see if we made any changes. We'd want to fire up. I know Simo's kind of gone, no, trust these guys. They'll be all right. And yeah, they'll stand up. In other words, if you don't stand up, then your head's on the chopping block in the week after. So we should do all right. Already liked, thank you. About changes, yeah, I'm trying to load here. I'm having all sorts of dramas with my internet. Usually it's pretty good. Final 22, Young Gun recalled to face the Cats. The West Coast Eagles have made 2 changes for Sunday's clash with Geelong, recalling exciting youngsters Daniel Venables and Jared Brander for the important round 6 fixture. Venables is replacing Redden, so we're kind of stuffed in the hardball area. And who's Brander replacing? Oh, Brander's in for Vardy, so they've dropped Vardy because he's been playing so bad, and now no Redden. Redden's like a ball-winning machine in and under. I don't know how we're going to cope with that, so that'll be up to Sheed to do that. Drinking and doing water changes. I just set up another fish tank, which I'm pretty pumped about. And yeah, I was making a little video about how I've got everything. Well, yeah, I'm trying to make it more efficient, the garage fish room. So that was, I suppose that's why I probably went and jump on and talk about fish, because I'm all excited about it. Aquariums down under, Cats will win, I reckon. I reckon you could be correct. I hope you're not, though, because most of my mates are Geelong supporters. Remember the thumbs up. Thank you. That's perfect. As soon as that happened, it's all gone up. Thank you. Go Cats. Yeah, Thirsty Rabbit, he lives in New South Wales. I said, where are you, Eccentric Mo? Are you in Perth or Sydney? Because that other dude you told me to go and follow is from Sydney. Is that right? That's right, isn't it? But Thirsty Rabbit's a bandwagon supporter and jumped onto the Cats. Another now. Cool. Can you make a video on how to convince your family to let you get one more tank? Hide them. That's why all my tanks are in the garage. And they're all pretty standard tanks that I have. But the big one in the lounge room, if you have a look, it matches all the furniture. Like, I've done that so that it's not an eyesore. You guys go easy on me. People picking on you, are they? Thirsty Rabbit and Aquarium's down under. Can't remember. Aquarium down under. You're from Melbourne. Thirsty Rabbit's from Sydney. Centric Mofo from Perth. That's it, erratic. I jumped on, I followed him, and I gave him a like. I said, I really like your 100 subscriber celebration. I don't know if he knows what I mean, though. Closets are a good place to hide tanks. That's true. I feel like it's like you're growing marijuana or something. Like, oh, I'm going to start putting tanks inside the cupboard so no one knows. Like, what's that glow coming from the cupboard? Nothing. I'm trying to convince my parents to let me get a little tank that I will plump into my bigger tank so I can put frags in it. Plumb into your bigger tank to put frags in it. Oh, you are from Perth, Aquariums down under. Cool. There's lots. Oh, that's right. You're the Freo supporter. My bad. My bad. I won't hold it against you. You guys, who are you guys playing this week? What's up, Dr. S. Experimentus? How are you? Sydney, I'm 3 hours north of the Big Smoky. So, but it's still New South Wales, isn't it? So you're a lot closer to the Gold Coast than Sydney, aren't you? Real tanks. My wife said if I get one more tank, she's going to leave me. I'm sure I'm going to miss her. I was just about to say, so what tank are you getting? So what I did today, I went and grabbed a bunch of, that's awesome to hear, Dr. S. I'm doing well too, just finished the work week, although I am actually working tomorrow, but it's only a half day on Saturday. Yeah, I went and grabbed a whole bunch of sponge filters and like a 4-way converter. So we can just run one pump in and now, so it's just running to one air hose and then now it goes off and now I've got 4 fish tanks all set up on the bar. Because, yeah, we have some new additions, which is pretty exciting. We've got a massive stream coming up on Sunday at 11 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. So you guys in Perth and Dr. S, you're in the States, I think. Forgive me if I'm wrong. And Aquarian Thoughts. I think it's somewhere, depending on where you are, between 6 and 9 o'clock Saturday afternoon, evening, your time. Thirsty Rabbit, who's in the chat right now, and myself are doing another big stream. They're usually over a couple of hours, and last time we did one, there was lots of people there. And Thirsty annoyed me, so I kicked him off the stream. I didn't. I stuffed up. There were some noises. I muted him, and then I couldn't unmute him, and I was like, oh, I'll get you off the stream, and then you can come back on, and it didn't work. It was a nightmare. So this time we're definitely making sure that Thirsty Rabbit sticks out the full 2 hours. Oh, you're in Hawaii. Okay, sweet. So 3 p.m. That's what we're trying to do. There is a community over here. As you can see, there's a few Aussies have jumped on now. Eccentric Mofo, we need to get you a fish tank. You said you had a fish tank, didn't you? We're going to get a few Aussies together, but it's going to be at a time-friendly slot for a lot of our Canadian, American, Hawaiian brothers and sisters, I suppose, that I'm just kind of leaving England out. It kind of sucks for them at that time. But it's a good spot for us to be able to say hey to each other and see what's going on and introduce each other to some new channels too, because the network is growing all the time. You guys are sticking around and watching, but I'm looking at like the video over here is horrible. So are you getting the audio okay at least? I'm useless with tanks. Did you say that you had a tank in the past though or something? Or am I thinking of someone else? She won't leave. She would miss the tanks. So you have a partner that likes the fish tanks as much as you do? Because my wife has a horse and I had to go and rescue the horse a couple times this week because the electric fence didn't work. And when he realized that, he was like, I'm out of here. So he got out of the paddock and I'm like, I'm up here feeding the horse, like taking bales of hay up. Luckily, I have a ute and rescuing this massive animal that could just kill me with one kick, and she won't even feed my fish. So it's not really fair, is it? I've got a box and a fresh tin of Irish mix pipe tobacco waiting for Sunday. Irish mix tobacco. Cool. I quit smoking 62 days ago, not that I'm counting. Those of us friendly tubes aren't friendly to me. Lol. Huh? You having some issues, Aquarian Thoughts. Audio's good. All right, at least that's okay. It's probably better for you. I could say, actually, you know what I might do? Because it's kind of driving me a little bit nuts. I'm going to turn my camera off. And we can just look at those discus there. I'm useless with fresh water. I can't stop algae from growing. Less light? Depends. I've got one tank that's at the front of the house. It gets lots of light at the start of the day, and it just grows algae like straight away. And I wanted to move it, but my wife doesn't want it anywhere else, and it's the breeding tank for the discus. So it's not really like it's not set up for people to sit down and relax and watch. It's there to do a job. They're going to have the babies, and then the algae, I assume, will be beneficial to the fry. Even though discus are one of 3 fish that actually feed their babies with a slime coat on their sides. So A, discus, I love discus, and B, if I can get them to breed, that will be an amazing thing to watch as well. Both audio and video looks fine for me, but it's on a 7-inch screen. Oh, I don't know. We're all having issues over this side of the world, so that's why I put the picture up of my 2 discus. These aren't the 2 that are breeding, by the way. They're the 2 other ones that just won't grow, and I don't know. They're still cool fish, but yeah. I have no idea what's going on here. I don't know how to explain it. We're all YouTubers just like you, but we all have fish tanks, and you're always welcome. Any stream that I do, or any stream that anyone here does, it's kind of cool to have that Aussie connection, even though it's not fish. So, by all means, I'm definitely happy to talk about the Eagles. And me and Aquariums Down Under were talking about the footy last week, and he's a Freo supporter, so he had the last laugh. Thirsty Rabbit, my wife loves mine, just hates me spending so much time on YouTube. I know my wife is like that. Nah, I can't go into those things. We'll do that later. I went down south and I had to manage to get my sister to feed the tank, so I had to make it a dummy proof, and she still struggled. Yeah, I've been away for a few days, and my mother-in-law will come over and look after our, just house sit, look after the dogs. And she's like, "What do you want me to do with the fish tanks?" I'm like, "Nothing. Just leave them. Do not touch them." I think it's better. Fish can go a week, 2 weeks without food. I think it's better just to be on the safe side. So, typing issues. Those us times aren't friendly to me. US times? I get what you mean, because you work weird hours and stuff, don't you? Less light thirsty, is that for the algae? Get some algae eaters. Yeah, Reels Tank. You can get those the Siamese flying foxes, the algae eaters. They're really good. They're cool, cute little things. I was watching a video Aquarium Co-op did though the other day, saying that the algae eaters, that's all they eat. So if they clean a tank really well, then they start to struggle. They start to not get the nutrients they need, and they don't eat anything else, which I found really interesting. So you'll be really careful not to overstock them, because you'll think, hey, this is 2 weeks, the whole thing was clear, and then all of a sudden they're struggling for food. So there's a balance there. I was sitting there thinking, yeah, but if you've always got algae growing, you get them when they always have food. So we'll be back if yous are still here. No worries, Eccentric Mofo. We will see how we go. Septaria porcellana are great for algae on your glass. Give me 1 second, guys. I just need to answer this call. I'll be back in 1 minute. And that too, Thirsty. Hello. I've got $70 sitting here for you. And bread and chicken nuggets and biscuits and wraps and stuff. So we'll do $140 other than lunch. All right. Sorry. It's a flattened airite snail. So what time you got in your part of the world? 5:35. Thirsty. California's 12:30. Hey guys, what's up? HPS. Where's Aquafunk? I don't know because I'm not Aquafunk. I'm Aquamate. 3:30 in Perth. HBS up. Hi Jay. 808. What's up? Shoddy backyard. How are you? I'm back. Hi fish keepers. What were we talking about? I'm going blank. Oh, that's right. We're talking about algae control. There's some chemicals and stuff you can get, I think, for algae control, but I've never used it, to be honest with you. I just clean lots. A tank that I set up for my mate, which is Fletcher's first tank video on my channel. I don't know what has happened. He's got algae growing in that tank that I have never seen before in my life. It is a mess, and it's got these weird canister things at the back that you can't access. So we're wondering whether there's something in there that's like letting the algae and these things take over, and everything he puts in there pretty much dies except for was one Siamese fighting fish and a school of neons. They're fine. Everything else just struggles. So I put in a whole bunch of endlers for him, and they didn't make it. I don't know what's happening with that tank, but he's going to end up getting a new tank, and I'm going to get it back, and I'm going to try and figure it out. Pick up a parrotfish tomorrow. That'd be cool. I like parrotfish. Some people hate on them for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, I reckon they're pretty cool. Shoddy. Algae is not all bad. That's exactly right. So I think it's usually a sign of a good, healthy tank. But I suppose it's like everything. You don't want one thing to overrun everything. So I look at it as a positive. For example, the fry tanks that I have, I'm waiting for the algae to grow because I'm like, it's just another source of food for the fry, and means that things are going along nicely in the tank usually. Might need an air stone because there isn't enough air from the algae. That's another thing. What is it? It takes all of it. The night. Oh, what was it? Someone was saying that they put in duckweed. I think it was Susan from SLC Aquatics saying she put in duckweed into one of her tanks, and then the algae died off because it wasn't getting as much light, and the duckweed was taking all the nutritions out of the water to grow, so there wasn't enough left for the algae to grow as well. So that's another thing you can try. Um, aquariums down under. Shoddy, yes. Parrotfish is cute. Yeah, I love them parrotfish. My wife hates them. Why? What is the hate on parrotfish? That's what I don't understand. I'm like, hey, they're a cool looking fish, and then people are like, oh, I hate them. They kind of look like, I don't know, they look like they've got personality just from the shape of their face and everything. So, got a fluval edge, so the top is really tiny. I've got a fluval edge, so I know exactly what you're talking about. What size is your fluval edge? Mine's a 23 litre. Where are we? Hey, Shuddy, I've got a fluval edge, so I was really tiny. I think defects that make them hard to actually survive. Oh, the parrotfish. Okay. I didn't know that. Ugliness, you think? Goldfish on steroids. Everybody watch out. Punchy's here. How are you, Punchy? 46 litre. It's a pain to do anything on. I've got the 23 litre version, so it's even harder to do things on. Even just cleaning it is like the biggest nightmare. And I keep trying to do stuff with it, and then it ends up not working. So then I just don't look at it, and then it ends up messy. So then I get inspired to do something with it, and I recently have done something with it. I was actually thinking of turning it into like a real short video for the channel, just kind of just more focusing on how pretty the tank can be. But yeah, it's not, I wouldn't recommend it. 46, sorry. And the light's not strong enough to grow anything except Java moss, Java fern, and Anubias. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people have done a DIY light for them. So some people have turned them into salt water. And that's what I was like. I'm like, well, I don't know. I never do anything with this. Why don't I just get a little bit of hard rock coral or whatever and 2 clowns and put it in that? But then everyone was kind of saying, no. And it's true. It's always hard. You get more balanced swings in smaller tanks than you do in larger tanks. So it's harder. And then I don't know anything about salt water. So then that's even harder again. So I don't know. It's just not worth it. So then, I was going to set up a larger saltwater tank, and then my discus started laying eggs, and I went, I need that tank to separate them. So, yeah, different. I can try and turn the camera on again, but yeah, Punchy, we were having issues before where I was lagging and 808 and shoddy. So it just, I don't know why the camera wasn't working very well at all. So I just decided just to put the logo on instead. I've seen people turn it into salt water, but I wouldn't recommend it because it would be super unstable and really hard to keep even if it is stable. Well, that's, yeah. I don't know. Maybe my issue is that the filter that it comes with, which was all right, I thought, but it broke. It's like a $300 23 litre tank. And it broke. And I know that you can get replacements that are pretty much the same size, which is what I should do. But yeah, if it's strong enough to keep everything going well, then that's fine. But I reckon it was a bit crappy. Of course, you're lagging from upside down land. That's right. I can try it again. It wasn't lagging last time I did a live. So I think I just wanted to say hey to everyone and just see what everyone was up to. But we are doing, as I said earlier, we're doing a big stream on Sunday with Thirsty Rabbit, who I think is still here, but he's probably got his hands full doing water changes right now. And I'm really looking forward to that. So there's a couple of things that I want to talk about on Sunday, and I'm going to ask Thirsty his opinion on a few things, and it's always good to converse and then have other people come in as well on the hangouts. And just last time, yeah, it was good fun. I work on Sundays, Hedy. Well, good news for you, Punchy. It will be Saturday afternoon for you, or Saturday evening. So I think it's like 7 o'clock Saturday night for you. Thirsty, I'm here on and off. And that's good moderating. I don't know if anyone. Oh, that will work. Good. Yeah. I think you popped in last time. We were going to try and do it like a weekly sort of thing on the Sunday mornings, but it's kind of hard. Like, it's a good spot for everyone except for those in Europe. But it also eats into family time because it's kind of middle of the day Sunday if you want to do something. So we're trying to figure out. We'll do maybe like once a fortnight or once a month or something like that. Anyway, they're saying, yeah, see you there, Punchy. Been watching some streams lately about. I'm not going to say his name because I don't want it to breathe. Don't want to give it oxygen. But there's some troll out there targeting the Fish Fam members, and the only thing I could say is just, I don't know, just don't let it have any air. Don't give it airtime. Don't let it breathe. And if they come towards you, just ignore them. Not worth it at all. Queries done. They are all good people here. Nothing to look out for. No. Well, no. What I mean is, don't go onto their channel and just, I don't know. I watched one video of them having a go at someone in particular, and I just went, why am I watching this? And then I saw there's multiple, and I'm like, I know all these people this person's having a go at, and I'm like, I'm not going to watch him. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of having 5 views because I want to see, stupid things that he's saying about people. But the thing that Aqua was saying today was he's getting lots of likes and he's got subscribers and he's from this community, and it's like, so, yeah, and it's up to you. Everyone like whatever they want to like, and can be entertained however they want to be entertained. But I don't know, people taking personal digs at people is just, it's just not on. It's cool, like, if he makes a video saying, Aquamate doesn't know anything about fish and he only keeps easy to keep fish and whatever, and I'd be like, hey, yeah, there are lots of things I don't know about fish and lots of fish that I would struggle with. But, talking about people's families and stuff, and I didn't watch some of them, but they looked racist just from the titles and stuff. I was like, nah, I'm not getting into this stuff, and that stuff's not on. Dr. S Experimenter said it's good. It's just popped up. I've seen it on two streams or something like that. It just came up, and yeah, I don't know. The only reason I'm bringing it up now is because I just want people to know that I love what everyone's doing, and I would never have a go at anyone or try and bring anyone down. And I think that as long as we're all, and I think that's what most of us are like, so that we stay united and confident in all of that stuff can just go away. I'm in the dark on this drama. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have mentioned it because now I've just given it more airtime. That's it. Drama is bad. Not interested. It's funny because Benoski Tank, how are you? Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes these drama things, it's like clickbait, but it's not even doesn't even have any value. It's not educational. It's not. There's nothing that's going on there that makes you think. So, yeah, I don't know. What else was there? Fish freak. People mess with my fish family, and we may rise up against them. That's it. Well, I think there's a few people have gone and reported him. So, and I'm saying him, and I don't even know. It could be her. Reported them. So hopefully that gets looked at by YouTube and works. But everyone's got free speech, I suppose. It's just the personal stuff I don't like. No, this guy is just mean, making personal attacks on people in the fish fam. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about, Punchy. It is. It's exactly, and that's it. Personal attacks. It's nothing to do. He's just got it, like the fish fam in his sights. But I'm going to change topic now because I don't think he knows who I am, but if he was watching now, he'd be like, oh, look at this. Now people are talking about me. So one of the things that I was going to break on Sunday that I am going to just change tact and have a positive was that we have some babies. Baby cribs. They are 3 days old, I think, and I think there's about 50 of them. So I'm pretty excited about that. Punchy, or for everyone who's plans on coming on Sunday as well, forgive me because I will probably repeat myself, but I will be out there, so I'll be able to show you them at the same time, whereas I can't show you them right now. So what I did, I went and set up another little fry tank. So everything's all ready because I don't know, with crebensis, they are amazing parents. I bred them years ago and they were in a community tank. I had like a 3-foot tank with 2 cribs, male and female. I think I had like gouramis and swordtails and all that sort of stuff. And the parents were fantastic. And then all of a sudden they were eating the babies once they hit a certain size. And I think that was to do with the community tank that they were trying to have their own spot. What's up?
What are you doing?
Just doing a live stream. I'll be done soon.
What?
Do you need something? Yeah, no, the camera's off. Do you need something? What do you want?
To eat.
I'll be out in a few minutes.
I ate him 12 biscuits.
So sorry about that. The parents are really good, and then they ate some of the babies, and I think it was something to do with being in a community tank. So then I have done a little research since, because I got the crebensis, so I'll try this again. This is now like 10 years later, and I put them in their own tank, and they're doing a really good job. They at first they were attacking each other. I did do a video about it, and it got a lot of conversation started about, because the male was attacking the female and she was getting ripped up, and you're like, oh, is this a bad idea? Should we be doing something else? And then they kind of settled down, and it's like they just tested each other. And about a week ago, I got these awesome photos of the male coloring right up and put them on like my Instagram, and that got a really good response. He just looks like I haven't seen a crebensis look that good, and it was awesome that he was in my tank. And then, everything just started leaning towards they're having babies. So doing more research now, it sounds like because they're in the tank on their own, they're going to be less likely to eat the babies, but who knows? So I today set up another tank right next to it. I can monitor it. There's 50 babies. I don't know what to do with 50 crebensis fry. Anyone want any? So, pains to say it, but if I lose a couple because they do decide that they're not going to be good parents all of a sudden, and I can save some, then I'll probably still consider it a success. If I need to, I've got somewhere for them now. So I'm ready. I'm prepared. Sorry, I rambled on for a little bit, and I'm old. I repeat myself all the time. Did I say that before, or was it someone else? Donnie the Discus Fish, how are you? Thank you. You probably just disappeared because I was rambling then. Everyone's saying, hey, Donnie. Ate them before other fish could eat them. Maybe that's probably it, Aquarium Thoughts. It's exactly what was probably happening. I'm here, just walked in the door. At least you got your priorities right. You're like, hey, honey, I'm home. I'm going to go watch Aqua on YouTube. Upon life. Thirsty has some jaguar eggs as well. Do you know if they are fertilized? Thirsty. Hey, Pond Life, what's up? Hello, Pond Life. How did you manage to count 50 if they are tiny and moving? Oh, got eyes like an eagle. No, I took a photo, and so they weren't moving in the photo. And I thought, oh, there's probably like 20 or 30 there. And I couldn't even get halfway through them, and I could count 20 before I started blurring or whatever. So then they're funny as well. They're really cool little fry. They're not like your guppy fry and stuff that are free swimming and just go nuts. They've hatched and they all stick together. And this is what's incredible about cichlids, and especially this is why I love Crebensis. They're like sheepdogs and they're herding cattle. So like they keep them all in this tight little ball and they keep them right next to each other. And then they actually move them around the tank and say, here, come eat this. They go out, they eat some stuff, and then they come back. And then like they put them back into their cave. And then that way, you know, they know that they're safe, and it's really interesting to watch. But that means that I can count them a bit easier because they're not moving so much. Good way to count fish is to take a picture and count them. Yeah, exactly. Pond life, yeah. I have another batch of Farlowella eggs. What a Farlowella? My video goes up in 6 minutes too. Sweet, we'll check that out later. Pond life. We'll try to show them in my next live stream. All right, done. Fishy Biz Aquatics. That cat and the black cat. Is that right? Have I got it right? Aqua, mate. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Finley River Kennels, Jack Lakey. Jack Lackey? Jeff Lackey. Sorry, I can't even read. Hey, friend, been a while. How are you? Thank you for popping over. Fishy Biz. Half and half. 50% was 90%. So as time goes on, more are turning white. 50 was 90%. Okay. 90% sure that 50 was done, or 50% sure that 90 was done. You're killing me. I finally found out why I miss your live streams all the time. It's 2:54 a.m. Where are you, Fish Freak? Where would you be? Closer, going around. No, I can't figure it out. What up, 54? Twig catfish? Question mark. Is that what the Larawella are? Thanks, Fish Freak. That's right. Hi, Fish Freak. Shirt coming soon as promised, bro. I'm looking forward. You know I'm going to wear it in streams and stuff. And it'll be like, that's why you're sending it to me. Because I'll just be advertising, because I don't own any other T-shirts. So, no, I'm looking forward. I'm pumped. Thank you. It'll be my first Fish fan memorabilia. Although I think Lisa's Fishbowl Life has sent me a sticker. So there's a race to see which one lands first. Sunday, when do you go live again? 11 o'clock your time, Pond Life. Dogs play cows now. Oh, God, Thirsty. You make me read stuff that makes me sound silly. Arkansas. So no. Me and Punchy have done this before, where I try and figure out where states are in America, and I fail a lot of the time. So you're over there, other side. That's why, Fish Freak, we're doing the Sunday live stream. 11 o'clock our time will be like, I think I said to Punchy, I think it's about 7 o'clock your time. If you like, you can jump out of this stream, or when you jump out of this stream, I have put a live video schedule up there, so you can click on it, get the reminder. Thirsty Rabbit's joining me. We're going to make this like a regular thing. We're going to host a weekend stream once or twice a month and just try and get everyone in the same place. Fishy Biz Aquatics was there last time, and he hit 200 subscribers on the stream, so I was really proud of that. That was a really cool moment to be a part of. And hopefully we can do that for someone else this time. Now, I actually have someone in mind, Thirsty, that needs a helping hand, and he's almost there, and I'm shocked that he's not quite there. So we're definitely gonna help someone out, as long as they're there. I have a 1-year-old just so happened to check the phone. Yeah, it's crazy time for you. Fellow catfish, common name, twig catfish. I don't know what they are, but I've probably seen them. I just haven't realised. He's east of me. It's 1:57 here. Okay, you're more in the middle there. Yeah, all right. Oh, no, he's more in the middle. Whoop. Sweet. That's good. Hope to see you there, Fish Freak. Damn it, I'll put it on as I'm driving. I'll get my missus to post comments to me. You know, I do that a lot actually with streams because, like Fishy Biz, when you did your stream the other night, it was 9 o'clock here or 9:30. So I get in the car and I can just play it through the speakers, and then that way, yeah. Sometimes, like when Aquarium Monsters does it, that's why I like to jump in the Hangouts because I can still be a part of it because I can't stop and read and write and whatever. So I just have a listen to what everyone's chatting about because you know what, I can only listen to 80s music and new music and sports radio so many hours a day. I can listen to 80s music a lot though. Finley River, I'm in Texas, almost 3 a.m. What are you doing awake? One love, one world. Everyone calls me Finley. Done, Finley. That makes it a bit easier. Thanks. You're awesome, Aqua, mate. Keep it up. Right back at you. Thank you. Yeah, I get around. My wife hates it. Yeah, my wife was telling me a story before, but I was on the live with you guys, and I was like, I've got to go. So I probably owe her something when she gets home. Love 80s music. It doesn't even matter what 80s music. It's just, yep, I'm in. Well, thirsty. Next stream, I'll join. Yeah, well, for sure. So that's why we do the Hangouts thing, and we can make it so that people can jump on. And probably, so Pond Life, you're in Australia, is one of the reasons we kind of are doing it at that time and stuff. It's just, it is to get the Aussies a little bit more involved because there's not a whole heap, but there are some. Like, I didn't know about you 2 months ago. So to find channels like yourself, and then for Fishy Biz and Fish Freak to find your channel, and Punchy, that wasn't happening 2 months ago. So trying to create a platform that the Americans do it really well. They're all streaming. They're all around the same time. It's easy to jump on and catch someone. It's be good for the Aussies to do it. And then we're trying to make it internationally friendly that we can jump onto that. So you talk to Fishy Biz, and then Fishy Biz does a live stream and you jump in. And then there's 30, 40 people in Fishy Biz's stream that don't know who you are. You're starting to get your content out to a new audience. And that's, I don't know, if you're doing YouTube, that's obviously going to be right up your alley. That's what I find exciting. Not doing any sort of celebration, but I hit 500 subs yesterday. So my goal is 1,000. And to get halfway there, like, I look at it now and I'm like, oh my God, I was stuck on 40 a few months ago. And to have 500 now just means that when I post a video, I know someone's going to watch it. Like, a couple people are going to watch it. Whereas what I used to do was just watch it myself. I might be there for a stream, but I might still be asleep at 11. We'll probably go for 2 hours, Aquariums Down Under, so he's drop in at any time. Man, you Aussies keep going. I'm in full support. Thanks, man. That's it. We've all got we have different fish. We have different methods. I'm working on a collab at the moment that I still don't want to say. Oh, no, he said I could say. All right, well, I'll mention this again on Sunday. But Ida Creek Aquatics and I have almost finished a video together, and we do things differently, and we're looking at exactly the same species of fish and exactly like having the same results, but we're doing things completely different. And it just so happens we're on the opposite side of the world. So I can't wait for his video to come out to see the difference between what he's doing and what I'm doing. And I'm honored to be on his channel as well. And yeah, we'll probably do something else together where he's fantastic with plants, and that's like a sore point with me. I'm not that good with plants. So that could be something that I can bring to the channel, is his knowledge. Where are we? Oh, we need to do it. Yeah, that's right. Hell yeah, 500. I want 500. You'll have 500. Congrats on the 500. Thank you. My wife rang me when I was watching Aqua today. I said to her, "Yeah, okay, I got it. I got to go. I'm listening to an important stream. I got to go." Yeah, boy, did I cop it. Yeah, that's where I am right now, and I can't just click off because I've got all you guys here, and I appreciate it. It's a good feeling that someone is watching a video we created. That's right, and to get the feedback. It's funny, like it's always good to say, "Hey, great video," but I'll tell you what, it does mean a lot when someone says, "Hey, great video. What is that fish? Why does it do this? And what's going on?" Like to have not so much, it's like not a criticism or whatever, but just to have that in depth that it's a thought provoking video. Someone's now gone, "Hey, why is that like that?" Now I know that I can consider it for that species of fish for my next tank, or when I see my fish doing that, I'm not going to freak out because now I understand and those sorts of things. So those sorts of comments, they really make it worth it. I keep looking back at the chat and I just keep looking at "Boy, Did I Cough It" by Thirsty Rabbit, and it's just like reminiscing in my head right now going, that's going to be you. It's also Pond Life Fishy Biz. Just so you know, the reason that we are just looking at my 2 discus on the screen is I was having lots of buffering and lagging issues. The video was horrible, so I just thought, just make it easier. Also, I'm not wearing any makeup. Wow, can't wait to see how you boys get it done on the Sunday. Well, that's it. We're trying to recreate what happened last time. So, not kick Thirsty Rabbit off. I think I kicked Thirsty Rabbit off before you came on. Thirsty Rabbit leaving me in the dust now, bro. 500, well done. I feel a part of your channel, so it's like I just hit 500. So happy for you. Thank you. I feel like you're part of my channel too. I'm gonna hug. How do we hug? I'm like, no. I'm gonna try and find a hug thing. Hugging. There we go. That's for you. That's for everyone. Not leaving me in the dust at all, Thirsty. You're coming with me, and then you'll be boosting me at stages too. It's good. It's why the fish fans all supporting. Imagine if there's like 2,000 active fish tubers just like us, rather than 300 or 400 or 500 or whatever. We can create that. This stream is like, I wasn't even planning to do a stream, just jumped on. There's 11 people here. That's more than I anticipated. I thought maybe 2 or 3 people would say hi. But if that was 40 people in a year from now, then we're all here and then we're going to meet new people. So anyway, it's not all about the numbers, but it's just cool. It's just something that makes you keep, makes you smile. You coming in loud and clear, no makeup. That's right. Just sip a beer. All right, Thirsty, will do. Question time from Fishy Biz Aquatics. Is the beer of choice down under Foster's? Hell no. I don't mind Foster's. It's all right. But no, it really does vary. It depends state to state which beer. So, for example, I am in Victoria, Melbourne, like lower southeast, and we drink VB, Victoria Bitter, and Carlton Draft. But Victoria Bitter is probably the one that you would know. Thirsty, what do you drink? New South Wales. They don't like Victoria in New South Wales, but I think that they drink VB. And then up north, they drink 4X, which is a mid-strength beer because they're weak. No, just different climate, so it's probably just a bit of a different taste. And then Aquariums down under, I don't know how old you are. Don't think you're old enough to drink, but over in Perth, I know. Well, I don't know a lot. I've only been there once before, but Emu Export seems to be the big one over there. VB, that's the one that I drink. We'll see. We'll see how the stream goes on Sunday. If it keeps going long enough, I'll have a VB on it. Queries down under Corona. Yeah, Corona is very popular down here. Good crew here, 11 in 9 likes. Well done. We are actually 12 in and 15 likes. So you guys are killing it. Thank you. 11. All right, I won't mention it again. No, I've obviously lost someone. Yes, I love the comments. Yeah, Finley, I think if you're meaning what I was talking about before, Thirsty Rabbit, drink anything up in Sydney. It's not Sydney, New South Wales, sorry. Today, Great Northern. Yeah, Great Northern is a new popular one that is from the north of Queensland and it's taking over everywhere. Everyone drinks it, loves it. It's a light beer. Not like light, but it's a light flavoured beer. And I think it's mid-strength most of the time, but you can get a full strength. Fish Freak's like, oh, that's it. I'm going to go get a Guinness. 54 punches like, I love beer. It makes me turn into the Hulk. No, I'm assuming they vomit emojis. Han, can have a Han. Han super dry. I didn't mind that for a little bit. I get really bad eczema and I had it ever since I was born. So I try and avoid preservatives. So VB has no preservatives, so that's why I kind of stick to it. Finley, I'm trying to get to 1K so I can go back to doing live raccoon hunts and show everyone my animals. What are you at now, Finley? 7:59. Geez, you're doing well. Well, if anyone's interested in Finley's channel, go and check it out and show a bit of love. And if anyone does that for you, Finley, make sure you get them back. Fish Freak. Lol. I don't know what you're laughing at now. Maybe Punchy. I love being a fish tuber. Where else could I talk to someone all the way across the world with similar interests? Man, this is too cool. Love this. Yeah. I know. It is cool. Fishy Biz, I did it. So I started in July last year, and for about 6 months, I didn't know anything about the Fish Fam community streams, really. And then I popped into a stream. Get this. Can you imagine my first ever stream? I walk in, and there's Aquarium Monsters, Aqua Funk, Rob93, Matthew Moore Cichlids, and I jump on the Hangouts with them. Man, I did not know what I'd walked into. Carlton Cold was good, but the next morning I paid for it, so no more of that. Too many preservatives, too bad a hangover. You can still do live streams under 1K on mobile. There is a way, I think, Finley, that's like a Streamlabs or something like that. I don't know. I just use Hangouts and I'm on my computer, so I don't really care about the mobile streaming yet, but one day it would be I could see that there'd be something cool to do with it. But, yeah, hopefully I'll be there. I'll have the numbers before I even worry about it. Doing live stream mobile. Fishy Biz, I'm going to visit. Absolutely cool with everyone checking everyone's channel and doing that, love is love, always, not sometimes. But I find that whenever I'm in chats like this and I see people, they're like, hey, Aquamate, just checked you out, or whatever, or tick, or whatever they do. I will try and jump back or whatever, but it's when people leave a comment, I'll never have someone leave a comment and ignore it. I always go and check it out, and then I always return the favor, see what their channel's about. If it's not something that I'm interested in, I'm still going to do what they did for me, and who knows? There could be another video that I'm interested in, and that's what the networking's about, I think. Can I stream Hangouts on my phone? I don't think you can do Hangouts on your phone if you don't have 1,000. Thirsty Rabbit would be here all night saying what I drink, so it's easy to say what I'm not allowed to drink. Tequila. I just stream with a webcam on my computer, so I don't worry too much about it. That's the same. I'm the same here, Punchy. And I've got a pretty cool it's a MacBook Air. It's like a tiny little thing, so it's easy to move if I need to want to show you something in the tank. Like right now, there's no point because everything's crap. The buffering's too intense. On Android, if you use Chrome, just request desktop site on YouTube. Some people have said something about that, so maybe you can. I don't know. In St. Louis, Finley? No, I think he means your channel, Fishy Biz. Long way to go then. Coffee. I don't drink coffee. I drink coffee and more coffee. No, fair enough. No phone hangouts under 1,000. There you go, Thirsty. But Aquarium Thoughts is looking at a way that you can do it by changing the settings to trick it into thinking that you're actually on a desktop, not a mobile. On special occasions, I put Bailey's in the coffee, like waking up. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I can't drink Bailey's. I can't have any dairy. Aquarium Monster started his live stream just then. Like now? He's just started one now? I can join a Hangouts mobile. He can't start a live stream without saying hello. I personally, like when I'm out of a cream. Well, you know, it would be really cool. I've always wanted to do this, and I really can only talk for an hour, and it is an hour. It'd be cool if we do like an Aqua raid on Aquarium Monsters. Are you all cool with that? So I'll go and get the link, and I'll put the link there, and then everyone jump over and stay Aqua raid or whatever, and you can continue the conversation. I might continue watching there too. But it'll be funny because I've never got to do that to someone. So that would be really cool. Let me find his. Ta-da. What time is it over there? You sure he's doing one? I can't see it. Yeah, I'm confused. He's not doing one, is he? Four in the morning. Got to go teach the youth in 3 hours. Classroom full of teenagers. Head going. See you Sunday. Thanks, Fishy Biz. It was awesome for you stopping by. Appreciate it. Why can't I see his thing? Refresh. Aquarium Monsters. Has he blocked me? Thirsty Rabbit, can you see Aquarium Monsters online? I can't. Oh. Why would you want to see his thing? I don't know. Papa. All right. Cool. Let's go over there. I can't get the link and just say hello. But just tell him I sent you. I'll see you guys over there. Thank you very much for stopping by. And yeah, we'll continue annoying Aquarium Monsters.